Hello, YouTube. This is just me. And you know what? I've seen enough. And it's time to speak out. Because these are things that I sensed before. But at this point, come on, man. Honestly. So to get into it, I saw a clip this weekend, two actually, of Marcel Dixon, who, if you're not aware, is from South Carolina, right? And he ran for the House of Representatives in South Carolina. Yet somehow, the South Carolinian winds up in Georgia asking Raphael Warnock, the senator for Georgia, about reparations. Now, mind you, South Carolina has its own senators. In fact, South Carolina has a black senator. And to make it even more clear, a descendant of American slavery, a foundational black American, a freedman. He's a senator in South Carolina. And yet somehow this guy who lives there, who's represented by him, he goes to a completely different state to ask another senator who's not a representative of him, doesn't answer to him, isn't held accountable by him. He asks him about reparations. So at this point, let's just call it what it is. Marcel Clout chasing Dixon. Marcel, you know what? I probably shouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go to the full length of what I want to say. But if you know, you know. Alley Boy Dixon, we'll say that. How about that? Right? It's a clout chase. You're doing this for clout, retweets, likes, shares. And it's been very established, just given your campaign. Somehow someone who's running for the House of Representatives in South Carolina has nothing to honestly say to the people of South Carolina, or so it seemed, because he's doing interviews with immigrants in Los Angeles, like immigrant attorneys, and I guess holding debates with them and talking with everyone across the internet and social media, because clout is all that matters. Talking with them about reparations instead of the people of South Carolina. And of course, he only managed to garner, I believe, 4% of the vote. And here we are yet again, still neglecting the people of South Carolina, his own issues in South Carolina. No, he's in Georgia. And a lot of the logic that I've seen surrounding this is, oh, well, he's a Democrat, because Tim Scott, the actual senator of South Carolina, he's a Republican. The logic seems to be, well, Warnock is a Democrat and we have to pressure the Democrats. But I could have swore that we need to stop voting for the Democrats. And yet, we have people going to different states to approach Democrats. I mean, if you're going to go by that logic, why not go to Hawaii? Why not go to Oregon and ask them about reparations? Because they don't represent you any more than Raphael Warnock does. So why not ask them? And I actually asked somebody this online, and he told me that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. It doesn't make sense. But at least with Warnock, you know, there's a bit of clout, because that race in particular was very high profile. So I guess if you're going to do it, you have to go for high profile Democrats. Otherwise, what's the point of asking anyone? There's almost 500 representatives in the House. There's 100 senators. Don't ask any of them if their name isn't Raphael Warnock. I don't care where you live. Go to Georgia. Go out of your way to go to Georgia and ask him about reparations, as if he has an answer that's going to matter for you in your state or your constituents. You know? So I'm going to leave it there. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I tripping? Is Marcel Clout chasing Dixon actually about reparations, or is he about raising his social media profile? Which could be said about a lot of people. And yeah, I'm leaning towards the latter, so drop a comment, let me know what you think. This is just me, and peace.